Hello students, this is your chapter number 4, that is Introduction to Word Processor. So this is part 2nd, and in this video we will discuss about the components of MS Word. So components of MS Word 2010. So let's discuss what are the components of MS Word 2010. Components of MS Word 2010. The basic components of MS Word 2010 are, you can see in a picture that I will show you in next slides. First we discuss what are the changes that have been made by the Microsoft in 2010 as compared to 2007. So first tab is File tab. This is the component of MS Word 2010, first component. Second, we will discuss about Quick Access Toolbar. Next component is Title Bar. Next is Ribbon, Work Area, Rulers, Scroll Bars, and Status Bar. These are the major components of MS Word 2010. So now we will discuss one by one about these components. So let's discuss. First, look at this picture. Different layouts, different types of tabs, different types of components are available in this picture. As you can see, different components of MS Word. First, it is here, Quick Access Toolbar. You can see it clearly. That different kinds of buttons are present, like Save, Undo and Redo. This is your Quick Access Toolbar of MS Word 2010. And next component, here you can see Title Bar. The first strip, the blue color strip here, is the Title Bar of MS Word 2010. Here you can see the name of document written over the title bar. And next is File menu. You can see this is the tab, first tab of MS Word 2010. This is the menu bar also. This is called as menu bar. Next, document window or work area. The white space, the complete white space, that is where we write any word or type something. This is called as work area. And next is ribbon. Here you can see ribbon. So what is ribbon? Ribbon is this portion under the title bar, this portion. Here different groups available like paragraph, font and styles, and above this is menu bar. So this complete area of this window, MS Word 2010, is called as ribbon. Next, scroll bars. The first scroll bar is vertical scroll bar. Here on the right side of the window, this is vertical scroll bar. Using this scroll bar, you can move your page up and down. And there is another scroll bar here. You can see in the horizontal, in the bottom side. This is called as horizontal scroll bar. Using this horizontal scroll bar, you can move page left and right. And next, rulers. These are rulers on the above side and in the left side. So with the help of these rulers, you can set your page according to your need. Means if we have to set the horizontal alignment of text. For example, if we have to set the page margin from left or right, or alignment center left or right of the text or paragraph, then or we have to set indents, then we can use, or we have to set the tab stops, we can use this ruler over the upper side. And if we have to use or set the vertical alignment of the text, then means bottom and top margins, we can use this ruler. Okay. Next is status bar. Status bar is located just below the at the bottom of the window. So there are different kinds of options we will discuss about in detail. Zoom control, here you can zoom your page using this zoom control. And ribbon, document window or work area. So these are different kinds of components of MS Word 2010. Now we will discuss each of them one by one. So first is File tab. So what is File tab? So the Office button of 2007 is replaced by the File tab in Word 2010. Means in 2007 there was a Office button present, but in 2010 there is no Office button. This Office button is replaced by File tab in 2010. You can create a new file, open an existing file, save a file and perform other tasks. With the help of this File tab, a new file can be created. We can open an existing file and we can save a file, and different other tasks can also be performed with the help of this File tab. The next component is Quick Access Toolbar. So as I discussed you earlier, you must have seen in the picture the Quick Access Toolbar. So let's discuss. It provides an easy access to frequently used command buttons. Which commands which are used frequently are stored in this Quick Access Toolbar. By default, 3 buttons are present on it, which are Save, Undo and Redo. So by default, these 3 commands are present in Quick Access Toolbar, that is Save, Undo and Redo. We can customize this Quick Access Toolbar and we can add other commands also according to our choice. Okay. So next component is Title bar. So as I show you in the picture, it is located at the top of the Word window. It displays the current document and name of the application in center. So title bar is located at the top of the Word window and it displays the document name and the application. It is displayed in the center of the title bar. Next is ribbon. So what is ribbon? Ribbon contains 8 tabs. So there are 8 tabs in ribbon, as you must have seen in the picture. These tabs have individual groups and groups have different icons which represent different commands. So these tabs have different individual groups. Each tab has its own group and these groups have different icons, and these icons represent different commands. The names of the tabs reflect their own utility. So each tab contains its ribbon and these commands are related to the tab that we are working with. The next component is MS Word 2010 tabs. So as we are discussing about the components of MS Word 2010, so there are different kinds of options, different kinds of components, so in which there is a tab, and on the tab of MS Word 2010 different kinds of options are available. So let's see what are the tabs of MS Word 2010. That is on the title menu bar of the MS Word 2010. These are the available tabs. So first is home. Home contains clipboard, font, paragraph, styles and editing. So first tab is home tab. So within the tabs different options are also available. When you click on a specific tab, these different options will be available accordingly. So if we click on home, then we can see clipboard, font, paragraph, styles and editing in it. So next tab is insert. Insert contains pages, tables, illustrations, links, headers and footers, text and symbols. So insert tab contains the following options. The next tab is page. Page layout contains themes, page setup, page background, paragraph and arrange. So page layout contains the following options in the page layout tab. Next tab is reference. Reference contains tables of contents, footnotes, citations, captions, index and table of the authorities. So these are the available options in the references tab in MS Word 2010. So next tab contains mailing, proofing, language, comments, tracking, changes, compare and protect. These are the options available in mailing tab. So next, view. View contains document views, show, zoom, window and macros. So these are the tabs of MS Word 2010. If we click on a specific tab, then we can find the different options available in that particular tab. Next component of MS Word is work area. So as I told you, what is work area? This is the blank area in the document window where you can type, edit and format the text. So the blank white area where we type something or edit, that is called as work area. Next are rulers. So rulers are present on the top and left side of the document area. The vertical ruler allows you to format the vertical alignment of the text. Using the horizontal ruler, you can modify the indents, margins, tabs, stops and page measurements. So there are different kinds of two types of rule bars, vertical ruler and horizontal ruler. So rulers, with the help of ruler, we can format the vertical alignment and horizontal alignment of the text. Next is scroll bar. So the scroll bars help you to navigate through different parts of a document. The horizontal scroll bar is located at the bottom of the window and just above the status bar. You can navigate document from left to right by using it. The vertical scroll bar is located at the right side of the window and is used to navigate through a document from top to bottom. So scroll bars are used to navigate the document. If we have to navigate it horizontal direction, then we can use horizontal scroll bar, and if we have to scroll it in vertical direction, move it in vertical direction, then we can use vertical scroll bar. So next is status bar. What is status bar? As I shown you in the picture, status bar is located in the bottom corner of the page, and it displays different kinds of information for the user. So what is status bar? It is located at the bottom of the document window. It displays the status of the document that you are working on. So the document in which we are working, the information is displayed by the status bar. So different options can also be seen by clicking the status bar, that how many words are there in our document, how many lines are there, and we can find out by clicking on status bar. It displays the number of pages and number of words. So these were the components of MS Word 2010, and in our next video we will discuss practically what are these components, and by clicking of the specific tab what we can get.